I was like, what should I talk about today? And then boom, Rainbow Train ran me over. Leslie Jones is gonna voice Plastic Man in an HBO Max series. Woo! First, like and subscribe. Now, this is so funny. Hey, this cracks me up because just as I made a video about bisexual Batman, now we have Leslie Jones, gender swap Plastic Man because he's a white guy, and white men can't. Slowly over the course of time, we're getting to a point where being a white straight guy is just the pinnacle of pure evil from one side of the political spectrum. I think it's very, very weird how they don't see how immoral they're getting. Like, I'm like, you guys are like so anti-racism and sexism and homophobia, but you're perfectly fine with racism, heterophobia. It's just, I can't get behind it. Now, Leslie Jones is not funny. Benefit being Puerto Rican is going to sound less weird when I say this, but I hate when comedians act like a stereotype of their race and that's the joke. People love Tiffany Haddish. I'm like, why? She's kind of like acting like a cartoon black woman. Same with Leslie Jones, Ghostbusters. I'm like, is that the joke? Is that what's funny? I don't like when comedians think that that's what I'm supposed to be laughing at. I don't get it. So, Plastic Man, this is a weird, pathetic attempt from DC to stay relevant. And I'm like, are you only going to be selling comic books in California? Because California and maybe like Portland, Oregon are the only places that are going to be buying the shit up. Everywhere else, I mean, you forget there's a rest of the human race that exists. There's a rest of this country that exists that aren't obsessively into this whole gender and race and sex garbage. I'm like, you're catering to the smallest audience. There's so many people out there who are so sick of it. Look at the comment sections. All you got to do, I don't know what stats they're reading, but if you look at the comment sections, you're getting obliterated all the time. Even She-Hulk that just came out got obliterated as like woke propaganda. Even when things aren't trying to be woke, people are still fighting it as woke because they are just trying to profess how sick of this BS that they are, and it's just the majority. It's a small minority of people, almost 90% of them in California, that think that they could dictate morality and step on a soapbox and tell everyone how he's supposed to feel. Like, I'm Puerto Rican, so if I see a Puerto Rican out there, I'm going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe he's Puerto Rican. I'm Puerto Rican. Like, get out of here with this nonsense. So, it's never ending. DC at a point, I'm sure in like 3 years, every character is going to be queer and every character is going to be not white. And Marvel, the way they're going with Phase 4, in 10 years, 85% of characters are going to be women. This is where we're headed. This is why there's a war going on. This is why there's a culture war going on.